veel pleuren dan, Charlie.
This is the Internet Takeover.
EC Radio 1.
You just heard Hold Back the River by James Bay, and I am Tyler Oakley.
Tyler Oakley. BBC Radio 1.
Hi, friends. My name is Tyler Oakley. I am a YouTuber. If you don't know me, now you do. Thank you for tuning in to the Internet Takeover. Again, my name is Tyler Oakley. If you are listening along, use the hashtag Tyler on Radio 1. If that's not trending right now on Twitter, I'm going to be mad. Okay. And if you want to watch along, you can go to bbc.co.uk/Radio 1. And if you want to make like GIFs, I would be, accepting of that. Whatever you want to do with your life, it's fine. We're going to have a lot of fun this hour. We are going to play some games. We're going to listen to all my favorite music. I have good taste in music, so that's a thing. We're also going to have some surprises. I'm going to tell you some stuff about tour and about the book. Listen, it's going to be good. I hope you're watching. I hope you're listening. And yeah, okay. Please enjoy Fifth Harmony's Worth It. And when we get back, we're going to do Tyler's Twitter Trawl.
This is Tyler Oakley.
You just heard Fifth Harmony's Worth It. I love those girls. They are some of my favorite girls. You know, I first met them at the Grove, which is a mall in LA, and I was shopping for a discount, and I saw them, and I was like, oh my God, this was when they were still on X Factor in America. And since then, they have been killing it. Worth It, I think, is one of their top charting songs ever. So I love them. If you're listening, girls, I know you are. Please use the hashtag Tyler on Radio 1. But next up, I think we're going to play a little game. Are you guys ready for a game? It's called Tyler's Twitter Trawl. It's a tongue twister, okay? So I'm going to be reading some tweets that you guys have sent in and maybe answering some questions or reacting to them. I don't really know what's going to happen. You know, anything could happen on BBC Radio 1. So let's get into it. The first tweet is from Fran, at Fran_Afi. And Fran says, maths, which is weird in the first place. Okay, we don't plural math. Maths is so boring. I feel like crying. Please say something funny. Okay, well, that's a lot of pressure. You'll never use math again. No, I'm kidding. You might, actually. I don't know anything funny. Let's see. Your future without math is very funny in a sad way. So use math, learn math. Multiplication is great. I gotta go. Next tweet is from Dreamer Troiler. And she says, do I look okay? And it's her in a onesie. Oh my God. Wait, yeah, you look incredible. Can I show you? Can you see it? This queen. Oh my God, yes. But you're not, where's your hood? My question is, where's the hood? Because I don't know what kind of animal you are. But whatever you are, however you identify, I appreciate you. You're flawless, you're unique, you're perfect. And I hope you have a fabulous life. Next tweet is from Gab Claudia _, and she says, I really want to do something crazy with my hair for the Tyler Oakley Sydney concert. Can someone convince my mum? Gab, I would say find some temporary something and just like you can there's like chalk you can do. And also you don't have to. But like if you do, I would love it. I would spot you in the crowd and make your mom do it too. The best part of the Tyler Oakley Slumber Party Tour is when y'all come in your pajamas and you're all like done up, but your parents are done up too. Because if your parents are like in your pajamas and like they have fun hair, I might bring you guys up on stage. So it's a lot of fun. Also, who spells mum like mum? Is that a British thing or an Australian thing? I don't know. It's not American. Okay. The next tweet is from Hannah, who is Tyler featuring Colleen. I know you. You're always tweeting me to post more pictures of me and Colleen, so you have a new Twitter picture. You were literally tweeting me this morning, like, please post another picture of you and Colleen. You say, Tyler, I just got my braces off. It feels so weird. Cool. How are your teeth? I once dated an orthodontist. When I was getting my braces back in like 5th grade or whatever, they would tighten my braces. And I had a guy who was really hot and he was tightening my braces once. And I thought in my head, I was like, oh, it's smart if I flirt with him because like I'm like 10. And I'm like, okay, so the only thing I could come up with was to lick his finger as he was tightening my braces. And he was like, do you need to spit? And I was like, no. And I thought that was going to be the start of our relationship, but it wasn't. So that's the end of that story. And then the next tweet is from Yahel136, whose name is Binge Book. Great name. And they say, I hope one day you'll become Ellen. Wow. I mean, that is the ultimate, like, if I were a Pokemon and this is my current, like, level 1, and then my if I were a Pokemon and this is my current like level 1, and then my if I were to evolve and become something else, Ellen would be the one thing I'm the Charmander version of Ellen. She is Charizard, if you will. Does that make sense? I'm gonna be on the Ellen show on Thursday, if that's relevant. So this is going up on Monday, so it already happened. So I hope it went well. If it didn't, let's not talk about it. That's it. That's all the questions. Wow, what a fun time we had playing the Tyler's Twitter Trawl. You guys, I feel like we learned so much about each other. You learned that I flirt with men when they're in my mouth. And we have another song coming up. It is Octahate by Rin Weaver. If you haven't heard the song, it is incredible. I saw Rin perform at the MTV's Artist to Watch concert, and she killed it. She was in a whole one piece. It was a look. And you guys are going to enjoy this song.
Oakley. BBC Radio 1.
That was Octahate by Rin Weaver. My name is Tyler Oakley, and you are listening to the Radio 1 Internet Takeover. Thank you so much for tuning in. We are having so much fun today. If you are listening along, use the hashtag Tyler on Radio 1. Again, if it's not trending, I'm going to block everyone on Twitter. So that is your warning. You guys, I feel like this is just the highlight of my life to be right here with you. If you're watching on the website, hello, make a GIF of this. That if you're not watching, you have no clue what I just did. It was something that I did on stage. That was a segue. I didn't actually do it on stage. I did it on stage at the Tyler Oakley Slumber Party Tour. I just finished my UK and Ireland leg of the tour. I say that because when I was in Dublin, I said UK and everyone yelled at me. Listen, I don't know the complexities of your government stuff. All I can do is respect you as much as I can. Let me live. But I had so much fun. I got to go to Dublin and Glasgow and Manchester and London twice. And I got to meet so many of you guys. We played some games. We had some special guests. I tried to understand you guys. Some of the accents were very thick. So I just had to politely request a slowed down version of everything you wanted to tell me because I want to know what you want to say. But I'm like, maybe it's the extra U's you put in your words that trip me up. Either way, I have a profound respect for your language. I'm not trying to come for you. I love you. Anyway, before I dig myself any deeper, thank you for coming to the tour. Thank you for tuning in to the Internet Takeover. If you are tweeting along, use the hashtag, and please enjoy the next song. It is Moments by Tove Lo.
BBC Radio 1.
Tyler Oakley.
That was Moments by Tuvlo. Now, I saw Tuvlo at Great Escape Festival last year in Brighton, which was a lot of fun. And it was really cool because I got to go and see her, and it was in this like little tiny bar. There's probably like 30 people in the room, and people didn't quite know her yet. She is just like still bubbling under. But now hearing this song, I am obsessed with her. She has had a few hits. You may have heard her EP, but Moments is so good. I love it. And the chorus is iconic, because I too am charming as blank, just like Tuvlo. But yeah, I loved it. But you guys, here's the thing. When I was in Brighton at that Great Escape Festival, I had my first introduction to something that I have been hearing about online, and that is a cheeky Nando's. And I have no clue what this is. And I'm not just saying that because everyone has no clue what it is. And everyone's like, do you know what it is? And everyone's asking me at all the tour dates. And I'm like, listen, all I know about it is it's this, I think, okay, well, first of all, it's a restaurant. People go there for chicken. I go there, I get the mango lime sauce and the sweet potato mash. But a cheeky version of it is, I think it's just when like you and your bruvs, or your lads, if you will, you go out. You're like, bruvs, let's go to get a cheeky blank chicken. Listen, I don't know what it is. I'm going to get the scoop while we play the next song. The next song is called Fire and Gold by my buddy B. Miller. She is incredible. If you don't know her, now you do.
Is Tyler Oakley.
Hey everyone, my name is Tyler Oakley, and you are listening to the Internet Takeover on BBC Radio 1. You guys, thank you for tuning in. If you are watching along on the website, hello! What's up? Hey, if you're just listening, you have no clue how great I look. Or, yeah, I don't know. You guys, you just heard B. Miller, Fire and Gold. I absolutely adore her. She is great. I think she is going to be huge. And now, after that, during that song, I learned officially what a cheeky Nando's is. And I have to declare, after a million British people try to explain it to me, I still have no clue. I think it's like an indulgence. Like it's like you're sneaking away to go do something like naughty, kind of. So it could be like a cheeky chicken, if you will, or a cheeky like you could go cheeky do something else. You can go record a cheeky internet takeover, baby. Listen, I have no clue. The moral of the story is, it doesn't make sense. Please stop saying it. Help. You guys, we have so much more fun ahead of us. I'm going to play another game. It's called Google Guess. But before we get to that, I have another song by my buddy Mary Lambert. It is called So Far Away. And I have to say a little story. Mary actually sent me a Christmas card, and it was homemade, and it was the sweetest thing. Even my mom didn't send me a Christmas card. So, Mom, I know you're listening. Take a lesson from Mary.
BBC Radio 1.
Tyler Oakley.
You just heard So Far Away by Mary Lambert. My name is Tyler Oakley, and you are listening to the Internet Takeover on BBC Radio 1. Thank you all for listening. We have a fun little game coming up called Google Guess. I can't even guess what it is. I have absolutely no clue, actually. So stick around for that. But before we get to that, we have another song. It is called Goodbye, and it is by Who Is Fancy. Now, if you don't know who Is Fancy is, Who Is Fancy is this guy who was kind of like being secretive of who he was. He wasn't showing his face anywhere. He released this song. A lot of celebrities were promoting it, and everyone was like, "Who is Fancy?" And he released a music video for this song, and there were like a few different versions. There was one where the main character singing the song was this white little boy. There was a version where it was like an adult male. There was a version where it was like an African American woman. It was like all these different people where it could be that person who is this artist. And then it was later revealed on a late night show in America that Who Is Fancy was this guy, and he had glitter and he threw it everywhere. If you want to see it, you can go on the internet and find it. But that's, if you want to see what he looks like, he was revealed it in a big, huge, grand gesture. But yeah, anyway, here is Goodbye by Who Is Fancy. You just heard Goodbye by Who Is Fancy. My name is Tyler Oakley, and you are watching and listening to the Internet Takeover on BBC Radio 1. Now, I hope you are enjoying it so far. I am. If you're not, well, still listen, because we've got a game coming up. It is called Google Guess. The point of the game is to figure out if I know what the autocompletes are when you type in to Google. Is Tyler Oakley? You know how a few options pop up. Some of them are going to be true, actual autocompletes that actually turn up if you type in Is Tyler Oakley. Some of them are not true. So only 2 of the following 6 are actual autocompletes when you type in Is Tyler Oakley. Let's see if I can guess them. I don't know them. I'm kind of nervous.
Is Tyler Oakley getting married?
There's no way that's a real autocomplete. No.
Nah, mate.
Really? Oh my God. Well, okay, well, I'm going to dispel the rumor right now. I'm single. I'm not getting married. But if you want to marry me, you can tweet me. Hi, my name's Tyler Oakley, at Tyler Oakley. Use the hashtag Tyler on BBC Radio 1.
Is Tyler Oakley dangerous for my health?
No, that's not one of the autocompletes.
Oi, well done, son.
What is that? Okay, I think I got that correct, if that is what that means. Okay, what's the next one?
Is Tyler Oakley famous for something?
That after this show, that is going to be the #1 Googled thing in the UK. So I'm going to say yes, that is one of the autocompletes.
Nah, mate.
Oh, really? Huh? Maybe they just don't care. Okay, what's the next one?
Is Tyler Oakley's hair naturally blue?
No, nobody actually thinks that. That's not one of the ones.
Oi, well done, son.
Okay, wait, that means I got it right. Wait, yeah, okay, good.
Is Tyler Oakley British?
Nobody thinks I'm British. Do you? That's my British accent. No, that's not one of the ones.
Nah, mate.
Wait, really? Who thinks I'm British? What is going on? Are y'all confused? I say y'all. Do you even say y'all here? Anyway, what's the next one?
Is Tyler Oakley likely to cause players to play?
That is not one of the ones. That's not one of the autocompletes. Is it? Okay, good.
Well done,
I'm like,
son.
what has Taylor Swift done to me? Well, wow, what a fun time was had. I can't read that. Oh, I got 3. I got 3 wrong or 3 right? Both, right? Yeah. I guess I lost. I'll never be invited back. Cool. Did you guys like the game? If your answer is no, I didn't hear you, so I'm going to assume it was a yes. Okay, so we got another song for you. It is called Push, Pull, and it is by Purity Ring. Enjoy.
Tyler Oakley. BBC Radio 1.
You just heard Push Pull by Purity Ring. My name is Tyler Oakley, and you are listening to the Internet Takeover. Hey, y'all. Okay, so our time is winding down. I'm sorry. It's because you guys have stopped tweeting the hashtag. Keep tweeting it. Hashtag Tyler on Radio 1. Wow, what a beautiful hashtag. If it's not trending, you're all dead to me. I'm kidding. I love you. So the next song is called Runaway, and it is by Aurora. And I literally, since the moment when I first heard it, I have not stopped playing it. I hadn't heard anything else by her. It came up on like my shuffle on Spotify, like it was randomly played, and I was like obsessed. And I tweeted her. I was like, I can't stop listening to this song. And she's like, I'm so sorry. So I think we're like best friends now. But I think once you hear it, you will also enjoy it. So again, it's Runaway by Aurora. You just heard Runaway by Aurora. Wow, what a beautiful song. Did y'all love it? I sure did. You are listening to Tyler Oakley on the Internet Takeover. Thank you so much for tuning in. After this is done, I'm heading back to America, and I am going back on tour. Now, as I said earlier, I did the UK version of the tour. It was 5 dates, and I have 15 shows left in the North America region and in Australia. And apart from meeting all of you lovely people, because obviously that's my number one favorite thing about tour, my second favorite thing is all the flights. And you may be wondering, oh my God, why would you want to go on so many flights? Well, girl, here is the scoop. When you go to the airport, go there early and get an airport massage. Trust me, it is heaven. You can just like sit down and get like a 20-minute cheeky little massage. It's my version of heaven. If I had to pick a favorite thing about tour besides all the fun about tour, like meeting you guys, that would 100% be it. So if you are flying to the tour, get a massage. Maybe we'll be getting massages at the same time. Whoa, sharing a moment. We could also share a moment right now by listening to this next song called Time by Jungle.
Tyler Oakley.
BBC Radio 1.
You just heard Time by Jungle. And you guys, it's time. That time of the day when the radio show is done. I am signing off. My name is Tyler Oakley. Thank you for tuning in and tweeting along with hashtag Tyler on Radio 1. Wow, you guys trended it the entire time. Good job. If you want to go re-listen to this entire show, you can listen to it on the Radio 1 iPlayer for the next 30 days. You only have 30 days, so go listen to it. If you want to find me, which I don't know why you wouldn't. If you don't, that's pretty rude. My name's Tyler Oakley. You can find me everywhere on the internet. Almost everywhere. Only PG places. Tyler Oakley. And while I'm on the air, while you're listening, I might as well self-promo a little after I just did. But I got a book coming out. I know what you're thinking. Wow, the first YouTuber ever to release a book? You heard right. It's called Binge. You can get it at tyleroakleybook.com. And maybe I'll just come back to the UK for a little book tour. Who knows what's going to happen? But yeah, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tweeting along. If you stick around, Hugh Stevens is up next. You 100% should stick around. But next week, we got a special little surprise for you. It's Dan and Phil, my buddies. They're back for a big weekend special. Dan and Phil, I'll be tuning in. I know everyone else will. But yeah. Thank you for listening. I love you all. Have a good life. And I'm going to leave you with Uma by Panama Wedding.